Hello everybody, welcome to another discussion video. So today I wanted to talk about the DVD community, and this is just because, and the reason why is because it's because like no one's really fixed on if the community is toxic or not. Like, is it a toxic community or is it a rainbow community? A community full of rainbow and sunshines. So does Dead by Daylight have a toxic community? I would say yes, but no. It's complicated. I would say that it's not a toxic community, but at the same time, it is a toxic community because the people who are really nice in Dead by Daylight, in the community of Dead by Daylight, are really nice people. Very nice people, like one of the most nicest people. But then there's like but then the people who act like total douchebags, really do act like douchebags and makes some Rust plays look tame in comparison. I'm not even joking, like, they make some Rust players look tame in comparison. I don't know how that's possible.
No, as in, like, later during
So yeah, it's like, the community is just like, it's so interesting because it's like a good community, but at the same time a bad community. And so but now people might ask, some people say it's the most toxic community, which I don't think it is the most toxic community. I think there are definitely other games that have more toxic communities. But it's just like, yeah, it just feels like that. Because, yeah, it just feels like that because, like, to be honest, you see more toxicity than you see more positivity. Now, why is that? There are probably three main reasons for it. Number one, and I can't believe I had to say this, but salt content. Salt content is I hate salt content. I'm gonna admit, I don't like salt content, pretty much at all. Like, the only salt content I really like is the ones that expose actual bad people and don't actually go and harass them, like what Spooks does, like Spook and Jukes does, like a lot of some other YouTubers does. But they're not just some people who they intentionally agitate people to get a reaction, just so they could get some nice views on their Dead by Daylight video without pretty much no effort at all. And it works because negativity is pretty powerful these days, unfortunately. Does it suck? Yes. But like, you get, like, I've seen salt content get more views than actually good made videos. Not to throw hate to anyone who actually makes a good salt video, like Spooks, who actually makes good ones that isn't like that isn't just like agitating people on purpose and just pointing out and like people who deserve to be called out. But there are just a lot of people who just make salt content to agitate people and just to get views, and it works a lot, a lot, to the point that to people who don't really play Dead by Daylight, they're going to be more scared because they see all this and they're just like, wow, the community is so toxic. Why, I'm not going to play this game if I'm going to get harassed and get told to off myself. Yeah, that just that does seem like a lot, doesn't it? Now, I wish that more positive content got more views, but unfortunately, salt content is just so popular that it's basically like Fortnite. Basically, that Fortnite is so popular that pretty much everywhere you go, you almost hear pretty much a lot about it. Like you could go to like the Eiffel Tower in France, but is it not France or something? And you probably hear something about Fortnite. Like it's that like back in the day, you just hear a lot about Fortnite. Like it's so yeah.
No, look at me.
So yeah.
Look at me.
So yeah. Now here's the second reason
Look at me in the window.
is guess what? DBD, Twitter, and Reddit. Who would have thought the two apps where most insufferable douchebags go to would be one of the reasons
Oh, this
why the community is seen as a very toxic wasteland. Because because a lot of people aren't like, I'll just talk about both separately. On Twitter, you see people complain and whine, try and cancel someone, just being actual douchebags for no reason, other than just them just for a reaction, or they just have those views and it gets honestly tilting, like irritating. Like yeah, like if you have one take that's like, if you say one thing that someone on Twitter doesn't agree with, you can kiss your butt goodbye, because so many people easily get offended and be like, wow, how dare you have this opinion, I'm now going to spread negativity, I'm now going to use some slurs, I'm just going to be the most insufferable douchebag because I have nothing else to do in my life.
Gonna see if this
Like,
guy has the medal.
yeah, like, and plus a lot of these people on Twitter are like the most spoken out.
Yeah, we just been off.
So it's like most spoken out of the community. Like I'm talking like you like most like I would say that most
Where are they going?
drama on Dead by Day like
I hear
stems
it, I
from
hear it.
this
Alright,
app.
on me.
And Twitter's just a toxic wasteland, like in general. But
Got
this
one,
does,
got one,
but
got
this
one,
is
got one.
just does not help. And Reddit
Check if this guy has the medal.
also has whiny douchebags as well.
Matt, kill him.
And yeah, like it's very much almost the same as Twitter, but Twitter's like the more popular one. Well, Reddit is basically the rip-off one. Like Reddit's DVD community is basically the rip-off of DVD Twitter, where it's less popular, so people can try be more volatile.
Jacob, come revive.
So yeah, and now the third reason,
It's this guy over here.
and
he
I
has the
think
medallion.
no, there probably are, there definitely are
This guy over
reasons.
here, he has the medallion.
But this reason, and this actually came from a recent situation. If you don't know, there was a VTuber who basically harassed a smaller
Right,
streamer.
so, you know,
Obviously, I'm not going to bake you all the details since you probably heard of it. But
It's the guy
yeah,
from Rain on Me.
and
It's the singer
that
from
was a
Rain on Me.
TTV, by the way. So now you
That's what
is
I
that
remember
is
about
I know you get to hear.
Pick up the
Now you
medal.
probably know the reason now. What I'm going to say is that TTVs are very
I think
TTVs can
it's
be
the
very
guy.
controversial, since you gotta remember that
Oh, I got the
that they're
right
streaming to a
choice.
live audience, which means that
Yeah.
a lot of people will do
Yeah,
what
that's
they
right.
say,
Yeah, I'll read
or like
this.
do like what they say, because they have a very good, like they have a really
Not sure.
good community, like a community that's just so like that's just so like
This guy.
well,
Oh my, I'm gonna spectate him. See
yeah, like just that just like defends them, helps them, like donates direct money to them, and if they get criticized, they just turn into mad lads who decide to try and lie. one person, I wonder who that could be. There wasn't someone who recently had a little bit of drama with Spook and Juke. So yeah, definitely not. I wonder who that person could possibly be. But yeah, like it's just like, and plus like a lot of people, and like they will like show their most volatile things on when they're streaming, and so when people see that, they're just like, oh my gosh, why? So yeah, like it's just like, yeah, it just gets annoying, honestly. Like you could just like some. I'm not saying all TTVs are bad. There are a lot of TTVs that are good, nice people, but because like most people, but the TTVs who are very negative make themselves very well known. Like a person that I just mentioned, and I wonder who that could be. Anyway, So like it's like it's that TV's just. I'm not saying all TVs are bad. I had like a positive experience with a TTV yesterday while playing Scratchman and Myers. It was fun. I'm not saying all TTVs are bad, but the TTVs who are very negative, they're just very well known a lot of the times because they're so negative and just like to act like total douchebags. Like they send a fuse over to harass someone and or just do other stuff. Now obviously there are other reasons why the community is seen as toxic. But like for example, some players get so mad that you beat them in a game or just sore winners that they will try find you or like try like message you. Like you see that that solid person's on Xbox and you're on PlayStation, they will try find out which platform you're on, make a PlayStation account and then just insult you for just that. They could even try find your IP address and stuff. But anyway, those were 3 reasons why the DBD community is seen as toxic. Now, should this detract from the community just because of these people? Should the community be ridiculed? Or like just seen as the most toxic community? No. I think there are a lot of people in the community who are very nice people. They deserve all the love. That like they're big for a reason. Like they're very they have a lot of subscribers for a reason. Like they're big channels for a reason. And yeah, like it's just like the community is not really that toxic. Sure, it has a lot of issues, and yeah, but yeah, there are really a lot of nice people. Anyway, that's the video. So au revoir.